Hey y'all, this is Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. It's Thursday, February the 25th, I think. So I thought I'd get on here and make me a little weekly video. I don't have much to show you. I got some progress, but I hadn't got very many finished objects. You know, I'm slow. I was told yesterday, this woman come in the store and she said, I just think you should just get you a booth out there at Million Pines Festival here in my little town every year for, I don't know, however many. It's been a long time. It's been over 50 years, I think, they've had this festival. I think, anyway. But they have arts and crafts and lots of food and, you know, things for the kids, you know, bouncy houses and pony rides and things like that. But they do it the first weekend of November every year. And everybody I talk to, they say, you need to make your booth and put your stuff out there. Lord, I'd have to work a long time just to have a booth because I'm just slow. I just slowly crochet. And I do get things done, but not on the scale of some folks. And so a booth don't sound like a whole lot of fun to me because I'm just one of them, I crochet and I watch TV and I watch the distractions on the phone and this, that, and the other. You know, I'll lay it down. I'll fall asleep. I do that a lot. When I get off work, I want to hook. And I ended up falling asleep. You know, but anyway, she wants me to make her puppy dog. So, you ever have... Are y'all like me? You got so many things you want to do, but you know you can't get them all done. So something gets lost. So I just feel like I'm running out of time sometimes. But anyway, she wants me to make her a puppy dog. I told her, well, one of these days you'll get that puppy dog. But I thought I'd get on here and show what I have done, what my little progress was from 9 days ago when I made my little video. But before I start all that, I just want to say, hey all y'all new subscribers, thank you for stopping in and watching me. I appreciate everybody that has gave me a little shout out or whatever. I appreciate that. I'm a little video tiny channel. I don't know where it's going. It's kind of hovered around 300 and something, and that's all right because, you know, for a while there I didn't really make any videos, you know, for about 6 months, and I hadn't been all that consistent. But I'm trying my best in 2022 to be better consistent about coming on here and just gabbing. So I watched Mama Kayla this morning, and she was doing shout outs, and I commented and I told her I was a small channel, and she went over here and she liked me. So I appreciate that, Miss Kayla. I watch everything you do. You amaze me. That mandala blanket you did over the weekends, that thing's beautiful, and that makes me want to do it. I have the yarn, I'm sure, to do one. Yeah, that blanket is so pretty, and I hope everybody at your house is getting better. Your mama and your daddy and your hubby and your sons. You tickled me about the britches and your mama and them's dogs, you know, how they cook for them and everything. So I'll be glad when they get to come home and they get their babies back. And I know you'll probably miss them, but you're probably ready for them to get their babies back too. But so anyway, here I am, and I'll show you what I got so far on some of my little things I've been doing. I'm in my little catch-all room. I got a freezer, I got food over here, and I got my yarn all around me. So my little camera's sitting on my freezer right here. And I got a hooker house out in the yard, but we got to do work to it. And it's new, it's sitting out there, and one of these days it's going to get completed, and maybe I'll have my little videos out there, I hope. That's what I plan on doing anyway. Have all the stuff out there. But then I'm going to worry about it. All my yarn and how it's doing. I have to go out there, won't I? But Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, the hooker house. So yesterday I was at work, you know, and this lady, you know, she wanted me to make this puppy dog for her, and I was talking about how she said I need to get a booth, you know, and all that, and I said, well, you know, some hookers like to do it for money. I said, but this hooker don't like to do stuff for money. And my district manager was about behind me, and they just laugh and roll their eyes at me. You know, I like to play that thing about the words, you know, hooker and all that. But so I'm here today, and I got off this morning. I was supposed to go from 6 to 2, and she had too many on the schedule, and she turned me loose. And you know, I rode out of that parking lot on 2 wheels. I was ready to come on to the house. So I want to show you my progress on my blanket. And before I show it to you, let me get my little book here and see if I can't read to you about it. I told you about it last week, but it's an easy crochet granny ombre blanket by Creative Grandma. She has a YouTube tutorial on it, and I'm using Karen ombre in the colorway Arctic. I think it's Arctic. Yeah. So, but here's my progress on it since 9 days ago. Let's see, where's the bottom at? This is the top. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the top. But there's my progress on it. It's coming along. It's I've went through one skein, and I've started another one. And I have 2 more of these skeins. It's the big ones, you know. It's got the big old mount on it. And I'm using a tulip hook, a J, which I love. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and it's a very easy blanket to do. It's like a granny stitch, but it's got these clusters. And then on the next row, you know, you go through that cluster. Does that look like a mistake? I hate when you look at it and you think you made a mistake. So far, I hadn't had to frog it but 1 or 2 times in some spots that my mind wandered watching TV and sleeping between. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to use all that yarn on this, because if I do, it might be bigger than a throw. And I'm not sure if Carrie's going to like that bigger than a throw on that bed. But today I had ordered some yarn from Joann's, and you know how Joann's does, they'll send you piecemeal. Like today I got this in the mail, and this is what I'm going to border it with. I'm going to border it with some of that, you know, that I'm using, and then this is going to be the lighter color, and this is a Karen 1 pound, and it's called Pale Green, and I think it matches, you know, some of that. And it's got it's 100% acrylic. It has 812 yards to it, and it's a 4. I like this yarn. I really like how it's working, you know. It's a real put together yarn as far as I'm concerned. I really like it. So that's my progress on that. And so yeah. So maybe I'll get it done in a few weeks. I'm just a dilly-dallyer. I dilly-dally on it. So that's that one thing. That's not a finished object. That's a wheel. But here is a finished object. And Miss Angelia at Crochet and House Mouse. I do her like I do Miss Ella, I copy. And I might go and copy off Miss Kayla at Llama Mama Kayla, because she done that ombre blanket, and I think that's her weekend project. I think that's a beautiful blanket. So, but anyway, I made this towel to put on my stove, and I already see an end I need to weave in a little bit better. I hate when that happens, when you're trying to get them all, you think you got them all in there, and that little stray wants to come undone. But yeah, that's a little towel, and it's a Sarah Satch pattern. Well, it's a little wonky, but It's just for me, so it'll be all right. And it was a very easy pattern to do. And this stitch was one I was doing on the baby blanket, and it's a half double crochet V-stitch, and that's pretty good. It's half double crochet, chain one, half double crochet in the same stitch, and it was a really easy workup. So that's a finished object. Let me see if I can get my little book and see if I can tell you about it. It's a tutorial by Sarah Satch. She put it out a few days ago. I ain't wrote it in my book yet. It's a reversible towel thing. Oh, a cotton kitchen towel. Sarah Satch. I gotta fix that because I wrote down pot holder and I ain't make no pot holder. My mind ain't as what it used to be, y'all. But I did make a dishcloth, so there's another finished object. And this was some cotton yarn. I think it was peaches and cream. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at telling y'all the colorways, but you know, I think that's a pretty colorway. So I made that little dishcloth, and those are so good to wash dishes with. You know, I've lived this whole life and I really ain't used no dishcloths till this last year. Ain't that crazy? But I got a bunch of cotton yarn, so I can make plenty of dishcloths for me and everybody else. So I made that one, and I got another little towel thing I'm gonna make, and this is using this is using some I don't know, peaches and cream, I reckon. I don't know, but that little colorway, it's got some yellow and brown and greens, and I'm using this big twist, which that's what I use for this right here, some big twist. And this was a 4 weight, and it's the colorway, it's 85% cotton, 15% polyester, and it's made in Turkey, and it's called Multi America. But I used that on that one towel, and the white was this Mary Maxim dishcloth, but it's in the white, and it's a 3 weight. Both yarns are they feel very silky to you. I mean, not silky, but they feel soft, and I like that. They do fray a little bit, and you have to, you know, but otherwise I don't mind it. It's not that bad. But this is what I'm using for this. This right here is peaches and cream, but this right here was a cotton. These have 131 yards to them, and they're 4, and they're 85% cotton, like I said, 15% polyester. So that's what I'm using for this, and it's a pretty easy little pattern. It's simple, you can watch TV and everything, and I like that stitch a whole lot, that half double crochet V-stitch. So that's a whip, and that's my finished object. And I have all my smaller stuff on my little whip cart. So I got my doll out and I made her a dress. I hadn't finished nothing else on her, but she was on the whip cart too. So sooner or later she's gonna be done, and I'm gonna give it to a little girl that comes in the store. You never know if they like to play with dolls anymore, but whenever she comes in the store, she's got a phone in her hand all the time, and they're all constantly watching them videos. So she may like this little doll when I get her hair fixed and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. And let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, me and Dalton got out the house a while ago, so we went to town, about 18 miles from here, to Walmart and the Dollar Tree, and we got us some Chinese. But he goes to GameStop, and I'll go into the Dollar Tree. And that Dollar Tree down there, it usually is, everything's picked over, but they had a end cap full of yarn. So they had some yarn that my little Dollar Tree here in town didn't have, and they had 10 of them. Of course, $1.25, it's not too bad. Well, now that I think of it, because anyway, I got the yarn. It's 10 skeins of this Premier Just Chanel, and I've never used this before, but I know Miss Angelia at Crochet and House Mouse, she likes this yarn, and she made some pretty bunny rabbits, I think, with this yarn, or something similar. So that's what I want to make, is bunny rabbit. And then if I can find some more, I'll make another bunny rabbit. But I bought 10 of these, and each of them has 65 yards. They're 100% polyester, machine wash, warm, and lay flat to dry. It's a Super 6 bulky, and I think that's a perfect color for a bunny. So I got 10 of them because that's all they have. And it's lavender. So that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to try to make a bunny rabbit out of it. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I never have really worked with this kind of yarn too much. Well, we're going to give it a whirl. I got 10 now. I got to do something with it, don't I? So, whole bag full of it. My husband just laughs. You know, I use 2 skeins and bring in 10. But it makes me happy, and he likes for me to be happy. So that's what I did. And I come home and I had a box full of junk mail. But in my junk mail, in my mailbox, I had a Hirschner's catalog. Don't them blankets look pretty. And an Annie's catalog. Look at that cardigan. That thing is pretty. Look at this back here too. I ain't never bought no yarn from them. It says $5 off any order $25 or more. Interesting. It has some neat little stuff. I'm going to have to peruse it. Oh, look at this stuff. Look at all these flowers. And that cat. And them plants. That's probably the only plants I don't have a good green thumb like my mama. But they got all kind of stuff in here. Let's see, their Premier Basic $3.79. That's not too bad. I got some books. Oh, look at them little babies. Ain't that cute? I'm gonna have to peruse this, but I got an Annie's, and the Hirschner's, which I haven't ordered from Hirschner's and Mary Maxim in way over a year, because I just got hooked on Joann's. You know, they kept having good. What hooks me in on Joann's is their shipping, because every day it's either $2.99 shipping or $4.99 shipping or $1.99 shipping. And when you can get that, but you have to pay $15 for shipping, or even $10 or more for shipping, I just go with Joann's. Even though, you know, they send 1 skein in a bag, and then 3 or 4 days here now I'll get another 3 skeins. I ordered 7 skeins of yarn, and I ordered some Ferris wheel. Even though they do that kind of stuff, and I know that's probably not the greatest thing for the environment, but I like Joann's, and I get it pretty quick. I've never had a problem with Joann's, other than the man going down the driveway and doing a burnout on the end of the driveway and messing it up a little bit. But otherwise, I've never had no trouble with Joann's. That's who I've been ordering yarn from. And they've had all those deals, you know, with the big twists and stuff. Of course, if you look at all the prices of yarn now, that's all gone up. It's ridiculous. You know, this right here was $6.99, and that's a pretty good deal for that amount of yarn. And so I ordered me what I needed out of that. But yeah, I go for that shipping stuff, you know. And if I had some free shipping orders from Hirschner's or Mary Maxim, I might go for them again. But I I don't know, I just get on that Joann's app. It's so easy to use, and that's what I order from. But yeah, that's all my yarn yakking on that. You know, that's what I'm working on. And you know, I want to make a rabbit, I want to make a dog, and this woman wants me still make a cow. And she told me the other day she wants her cow to be red. Do I have that? Oh, like, I don't know, probably like this. I told her this is some she wants it to be the color of her cows out in their field, and that little boy ain't gonna care, but she wants it to be get this color. Now, okay, this is a red cow with white spots, black feet. I'm just having trouble picturing this and working on it. I don't know, but that's what she wants, and so that's what I'll do for her. But I'm finding it hard to pull the plug and start doing it. I'm not really on no time frame, but she's been after me for about 3 months now, so maybe I need to go ahead and get it going. But anyway, I guess those colorways in my mind I'm not digging, you know. Are y'all like that? When somebody wants you to do something and you're not really digging what they want you to do. So, but she wants me to do it, so I'm gonna give it a whirl, I reckon. But other than all that, you know, everything's going pretty good here. You know, working and trying to get through life. We was working yesterday, and my boss lady said, y'all better go get you some gas. It's going up 10 cents. So I drove my car around, got me a full tank of gas. Went up from $3.43 to $3.40 or something like that. 10 more cents, you know. So, and this thing over in Ukraine today with Russia, I'm sure it's going to go even higher than that. And that makes me so sad about what those people are going through over there. I can't imagine living and having to be in fear of someone, you know, soldiers coming in and killing you, or blowing up your house, you know. I mean, dodging bullets and bombs. And it just feels like I know they feel very vulnerable and weak. But just looking from the outside in our country and the leadership we have, boy, I'm really kind of concerned. Of course, God will carry us through everything. We'll get through it all, won't we? You know, but we just need to pray for those folks, because that's awful. That really is. We're a blessed nation here. We've got lots of troubles, but so far we've not had to dodge bombs and bullets, you know. So we just need to really pray for them folks. So I guess that's going to do me today, and thanks for stopping in and watching me and listen to me just go on and rattle on about it. I guess I'm going to hop on off here. Another person I'd like to give a shout out to, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it right, but Yarny Things with Bren. She lives here in Georgia. So y'all go and check her out. And I wished I could figure out how to put the links and stuff down below. So if anybody's got any tips about step by step how I can do that, I'd appreciate that, because my brain misfires, and it's taken me a long time to figure all that stuff out. So if you want to hit me up in my email, it's crochetma1970@yahoo.com. You know, if you feel led, you know, I'd appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna get off here, and I'll try to get back on here next week or another 9 days. But I'm not gonna go a whole month no more. I'm just not gonna do it. So, but I'm gonna hop off here, and I'll catch y'all next time. And y'all take care and stay safe. All right, y'all. Bye. Let me hit this button.